Hello guys, this is Cyborg.
And Bumblebee.
And today we're going to be reading
Absolute Wonder Woman, issue number 15.
It is a wonderful crossover between
Absolute Batman and Absolute Wonder Woman.
Go ahead.
This was an interesting read.
Yes, definitely.
Finally, two of the Absolute characters have met each other in person.
I will say it wasn't the two that I personally was expecting to meet up, but not bad.
So we start off the book with Veronica Cale in her office talking to Mr. Joseph Jack Grimm. And she's talking about all the merch and how Wonder Woman and Batman and all these other people are inspiring people, and they're starting to make merch and chess boards and chess games, plushies.
Yeah, it's starting to get out of hand.
To them, they're like, we can't have them being too inspiring.
Exactly. We got to keep them in line.
Mm-hmm.
Fear is what we use.
And then we see Bruce in Gotham doing his thing, and then he sees a symbol and he checks it out, and that's when he meets Absolute Wonder Woman. She introduces herself. She had made a bat signal, if you will, out of magic, and he was asking her questions. They were just getting to know each other.
How the heck did you do that? Magic.
They were being very cautious about each other and just talking, and she explained that, she's here because of the reports that she's seen with the symbol. The symbol is why she's there.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, no, murders happen all the time in Gotham. But she said, no, but these ones are connected because they all had these symbols. And she's like, I want to investigate. I need help. This is your city. I didn't want to just come in and take over.
Which that is very nice of her.
She gave him a talisman where if he touches it with his bare skin and says, I demand an audience with Diana of the Wild Owl, she will come.
Yes.
If she's available, or if she's on the same plane of existence, pretty much.
Half the time she is.
So they go investigate one of the crime scenes. It's this abandoned house in the middle of Slaughter Swamp. Apparently.
Yeah, why not? Slaughter Swamp. That is a wonderful name for a place.
Well, Gotham's not known for being subtle, as Batman says. So they check it out. Diana's like, this is the symbol of Hecate, but this is all kind of wrong. There's only two symbols. Hecate, the number of 3 is, her number is 3, so there should be 3. There's not a multiple, there's the number of candles isn't a multiple of 3. There's just things aren't adding up.
Anything and everything that's not looking good. And there's reasons why, but it's just going to get bad before it get good. I'm going to say that. Things
ain't adding up. And she asked him, was there an organ missing from the body? And he's like, yeah, a liver. And they put 2 and 2 together and they're like, okay. So they've taken certain body parts. Diana's like, so they might be working to put together a homunculus?
Yes,
or a golem?
Same difference.
And she's like, I want to look at the other sites. And Bruce is like, I have a better idea. I have reports that there's this other location that they might be hitting up. So let's go check out that location. And lo and behold,
they're there.
It's
there, I should say.
Stuff is happening at that location.
Bad stuff.
We got these people in a trance, and they had like this weird figure, and the organs that they had taken from the victims were all there. But things had to happen. Batman crossed the barrier, crossed the line, and kind of got themselves into a little bit of a situation.
All right, before she finished this, I'm going to tell you this. When it comes to magic, do not cross the line.
Do not.
I don't care how curious you are. Do not cross that line.
Or at least not while things are in process. When everything, when things are all said and done, then you can cross the line.
Nice. I'm telling you, don't cross that line.
Because isn't it like, when you're done, you're supposed to, break it up and like, break the line and sweep everything away so that it's not there
between
at the end.
Cleaning it up and crossing it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, true. But yeah.
Don't cross the line.
But he did.
You will die.
And now they have to kind of stay there.
Yeah, and they almost died because somebody crossed the line when they shouldn't have crossed the line.
Yeah, Veronica Cale. So Diana puts two and two together, and instead of, maybe they're not trying to build a construct, maybe they're trying to control one. And then we cut to Veronica Cale and Joseph Grimm talking, and he's like, oh, if the stories are true, she's just one big golem.
And lo and behold,
because she's made out of clay. And
lo and behold, look who is a golem.
Crap hits the fan real quick.
Extremely quick.
And Dan is like, okay, this is not
fist to the face.
This is not good. Bruce, run.
Run fast for your mother, run fast for your father.
This is not going to end well. So he runs, but she catches up. In her possessed state, she catches up.
I mean, of course. What do you expect?
And she grabs him by the neck, and they fight. They duke it out.
Scrapping. They duking it out.
Until, and Batman's kind of struggling, if we're being honest.
I mean, again.
This is Wonder Woman we're talking about.
She is a powerhouse.
Until he gets the bright idea to use the talisman. So he pulls it out, touches it with his bare skin, and demands an audience with Diana. And I guess that does the trick. And
for the most part, yeah.
She kind of snaps out of it. And she's like, how did they, they would have needed some of my hair and DNA to accomplish this. How did they do it? Does she have a mole?
Good question.
Does she have a mole in her midst?
I think it's what's her name?
Barbara?
Yep.
Possibly. Yeah, that's who I would say it was. Unless she doesn't know that she's helping the enemy per se.
She knows.
But we'll probably figure that out as we continue reading this book.
She knows.
So they try to go back in to help the people that were in the trance and performing the ritual or whatever. But then the whole place just blows up. Goes kaboom. Batman notices the click and he's like, let's go. Watch out.
Mm-hmm.
And they jump out the building and land. And Veronica Cale is not happy because her plan did not go to plan. And we get a glimpse of her hand, and her hand has something going on with it.
I say it's a black hand.
I don't know, because
insert absolute Green Lantern.
I don't know, because this has like blue, like veiny, like to it. So I don't know what that is. I almost want to say that it might be similar to the whole Mr. Freeze, whatever he had going on, but I'm not sure.
What is Mr. Freeze's wife's name?
Veronica Cale is not his wife.
Thank you. Because I was going to say, if she somehow got out of that and she is holding a grudge against Batman for something he didn't do, that's kind of messed up.
Also,
but I think they did.
Because the Mr. Freeze that we had in the Batman book was the son of Victor Freeze and his wife. So I don't even know if he had a wife, technically, the one that Batman was fighting. But back to the book. So they have a talk and they're like, we should be friends. We need to do this. Maybe we should get together. And Diana gives him a flash drive that was given to her, scientists that she saved from the prison maze.
Mm-hmm.
And she tells him that, it has information on you on there and all of us and others. And they mentioned the Superman. So they all know about each other.
Yeah.
And apparently the government knows who they are too.
I'm not surprised.
I'm assuming that, Green Lantern, Flash, and all that's going to be on that flash drive as well.
That would be interesting.
And, they have a talk. They're like, It starts to snow. Diana is amazed by it because she's never seen snow before.
Neither have I.
And he's like, "No, this ain't magic. This is, magic and science. They're more similar than you think."
Yeah, I heard something funny when speaking of that. Somebody said magic is only science that has not yet been discovered yet.
Magic is science that hasn't been explained before.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I know just I know the.
I find that to be funny.
I mean, in a way, that is correct.
Yeah, but I can't fully agree with that because that means you're taking away all the actual fun and exploration of magic, like the childhood whimsy of it,
Well, I think it's more just like until we have an explanation for things, people just like how do I phrase this? Before Newton discovered gravity, people just
floated.
Things just fall to the earth. Don't know why, but it just does.
People were just floating.
No, people were not floating. But until he put a name to it and explains what it was, there was no name for it. So it was kind of just a thing until, science explained it per se.
You're not wrong.
And Diana reveals that she knows his name, his real name,
but
already.
Won't use it.
But she didn't want to use it until he gave her permission, in a way,
Which
I guess.
I can respect that. I can honestly respect that. That's pretty cool.
But yeah, and that's how the book ends.
Have to do that.
That's how the book ends. She says, we should make more friends. And she's, in reference to Superman and probably the other people that are on that flash drive.
But do they have the Flash? They probably have the Flash, but
no, I'm pretty sure that because the Flash has been out there a little bit. His dad was on a government base.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's at least a little bit of something on him.
Yeah.
The whole Green Lantern thing, Hector Hammond, government, probably, that was the whole thing on the news. I'm sure that's on there too. And
then whatever's going on with Martian Manhunter, I am not part of that. That is more so of Bumblebee's.
Martian Manhunter, I'm not confident that they would necessarily know about him. They might, but
it's a possibility.
So is it a possibility? Well,
do we have an absolute Green Arrow?
There's supposed to be a book. They're like, he's supposed to be getting a book though, but probably just detailing his life before that or what he was up to before he passed away, because that was in Absolute Evil, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, you guys, we're going to be checking it out, and I can guarantee you guys are going to as well. Check it out at your local comic book store. Support. If by some reason you are unable to get there, you can always check out the app,
the DC Universe Infinite app,
where you can read it with your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, on a plane, on a train, anywhere, anytime. And before we go, I have to say this. We are not sponsored by Marvel or DC, but hey, hit us up. Let's do business. As always, peace. We love you guys. Bye.